What's the biz, everyone? It's your boy Baker Maker. Um, those of you who, some of you might know who I am, based on Instagram, Facebook, or like if you follow Cosplay Amino or Harley Quinn Amino, you might have seen me around on social media a bit. If you don't know who I am, then that's cool. That's perfectly fine. But like I said, my name's Baker Maker. Well, that's my username, anyways. But basically, I've been around. I'm a cosplayer. I'm a guy who likes to talk about just any random stuff, whether it's Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball Z, just etc. So yeah, the funny thing is I've actually had this channel for a while. I just don't really upload on a daily basis, but I'm thinking about making that change. So consider this like my first legit attempt at actually uploading an actual video and see how things turn out. But for this first video, I'm planning on talking strictly Kingdom Hearts stuff. So I just get to hear me vent or ramble on, fanboy, whatever, and just give my personal thoughts and stuff. But as the title of this video is going to be titled "Why Kingdom Hearts 3 Was Delayed," so I'll be explaining based on information I've gathered, as well as giving my own personal thoughts on the matter as well. So there you go, and let's let's get to it. Okay, so we got a huge amount of news from both the LA Kingdom Hearts Orchestra concert and E3 regarding Kingdom Hearts 3, Frozen being revealed as a new playable world, Pirates of the Caribbean's world returning, Aqua's fate, and many more. The topic I'm going to go over today is Kingdom Hearts 3 being delayed to 2019 when it was originally slated to be released in 2018. To clarify, Japan will be getting the game in January 25th, 2019, while the rest of the world will be getting it on January 29th, 2019. In an interview with IGN, um, Kingdom Hearts series director Tetsura Nomura, hopefully I said that right, he explained that the decision behind delaying Kingdom Hearts 3's release to 2019 had to do with poor timing. He and his development team wanted to aim for a close as possible wide release, and the game's development is going smoothly. So, so no, it's not due to the game having development issues. Japan would have gotten the game potentially months earlier than the West if they didn't do this. So this was an attempt to shorten the gap between the Japanese and the Western releases while being mindful of its marketing. Granted, most of us in the Western regions would have preferred it releasing simultaneously as Japan, but hey, it's only a 4 day gap, and it's much better. It's a much better option than getting it months later than Japan, like we usually do with most of the previous KH games. Despite the delay, Nomura pointed to the advantage of having a little more time to refine the game before its release, which I definitely agree with Nomura, and that's why honestly I'm not too upset about delay. Now this is the way I see it. Now we have a better chance of getting a well refined and polished game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Considering how long we've waited for Kingdom Hearts 3, as long as it turns out to be the best game in the franchise, to me, all these years of waiting will be worth it. Plus, with all the surprises and juicy KH news that came out of E3, the whole delay thing doesn't even bother me really. Granted, it did at first because at the time I knew, because like, now if you remember back at when they released the release window year being 2018, back at D23, the same event where they really revealed that Toy Story 3 was going to be a playable world in the game. Many of the trolls, ever since that day, have been saying, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to get delayed. It's going to get delayed," and all that stuff. Those jackasses, those people that just liked to just ruin the fun and just talk trash and just be ruin be the damper in everyone's parade and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, for months, I kept saying, even I was like, first of all, Kingdom Hearts. It's not like Kingdom Hearts or Square Enix has a history of delaying their games, anyways. Why else do you think for the longest time we never even got a release date? For the longest time, it was just still in development, still in development. It was this, and really the only other time we've actually had a delay for when Kingdom Hearts related. I mean, was it like 0.2 when the 2.8 came out? But that was mainly due to because of Final Fantasy 15 and stuff. A lot of that was going on, so that had a lot to do with the whole delay thing. But other than that, we've never had one. So this did came as a surprise, and and I knew as soon as we heard that it did indeed get delayed to like only 2019 at the beginning of the year. It's only like what, because like most likely we probably would have gotten this maybe in December, probably or November. All it really is just a 2 month, when you think about a delay. That's all it really is. But I know like the trolls, it's kind of like it's like the trolls won and like, oh, we won, we were right, ha ha ha, and stuff. It just give them more reason to say shit whatever they want, which I'm like, okay, whatevs. Like I said, I ain't mad. You know, I'm giving all the trailers we've gotten so far. I'm really thinking this is gonna really be awesome. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I just wanted to just give my thoughts on the whole matter and also give you guys a little heads up. Those of you who don't know, I mean, I'm sure most of you probably already knew the why it happened and stuff, but not everyone's a hard. This is what I keep telling like people on Facebook who like to talk shit and say, oh, when I post stuff and I just give my own information and stuff, people are like, oh, people already knew this. Well, not everyone knows this. Not everyone keeps up to date with every news that come out of Kingdom Hearts. Keep in mind, we got a lot of casuals around here, and maybe they don't know everything about every single interview and every single piece of information and stuff. So who knows? Hopefully you guys found this informative, and just give and don't be afraid to give your thoughts on the whole matter. Tell me how you felt about it. Were you angry, upset, or are you just like me, just like, hey, as long as this game turned out to be awesome, I couldn't really care less at the moment, because I'm just like, this game is it's gonna be so awesome. But that's it, and stay beast.